One of the reasons I wanted to take a break was because I just set my Twitch settings to save my videos, and I wanted to check the video to see if everything was sounding and looking right, and of course it was not looking right. I had the wrong display ratio set in my OBS. So we got that sorted out. It's pretty bad because you couldn't see the hand that I had, and I mean, I know nobody was watching, but I might upload these to YouTube, and you know, the only reason I'm not famous is because y'all haven't seen my titties yet. Once I bust those out on camera and I become a world famous titty streamer, you know, millions of people are going to watch this. And so I apologize to those people, you know, in the future, because you're obviously upset that you couldn't see my hand. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Is this a guild gate? Oh, do we have a mirror match? Oh, snap. Oh, snap, son. I don't play any Shocklands in my deck. I play the Plaza of Harmonies instead. I play those plus 2 basics. There could be an argument for... Uh-oh. That's going to be tough to beat, quite honestly. It's going to be really tough to beat. So you can't kill that thing with Gates Ablaze. You just can't. In order to kill it with Gates Ablaze, you have to have as many gates as your opponent, plus 2 more gates. So the thing is probably just going to kill me. So this guy is playing maybe not the Nexus version of the deck. This is the more like normie gate deck that just plays like the Rams and the Colossuses and stuff like that. And surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. I don't think I can beat it. What can I do here? Basically nothing. I mean, I can Crassus for 1. But these guys trample, as we already established, so what I need is... Oh, I didn't even... Oh, no, okay. I do have a green mana. So if I draw Reclamation, you know, maybe that's... Is that 16 damage? Right? That's 16 damage. Yeah. Yeah, we're dead. Cool story, bro. All right. So I don't really even know what I'm supposed to do to sideboard against this guy. I know they play the Colossus thing probably, so there might be an argument for bringing in Cindervines. I'm gonna bring in the Rams, I think, and the Mystics. Cut Search, cut Clarion, cut 1 Insight, cut 1 Guild Summit. I don't know if Gates Ablaze is like good against this guy. It might not be. I think actually maybe we got to try to keep the Guild Summit, keep the Insight, and bring in 1 Cindervines just for fun, I guess. I don't know. It's probably terrible sideboarding. This deck is surprisingly like a bad matchup. It's a surprisingly bad matchup because the Ram is just a card that we're not equipped to deal with. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. So, I'm not sure. Oh, man, we need green. I'm not sure what the solution is, you know? Just trying to think what a person could do. Because it's like you want something like a cast down or something like that to deal with the ram, but we do not have black. So... not sure what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna go for Guild Summit. It's like the main plan is still to just get going with Wilderness Reclamation, and we need to draw cards to make that happen. So I like where this is, how this is looking now, because I'm going to be able to play another Guild Summit, draw some cards. Next turn we can Reclamation. You know, it's looking all right. It's looking pretty good. I might not want a Reclamation next turn, though. I might just want to play the Ram and the Growth Spiral. I think it'll depend a little bit if I draw another gate. If I draw another gate, and then I get to draw 2 more cards, then I maybe want a Reclamation. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Yeah, we don't really get much out of a Reclamation this turn, so do this, I guess. Good draw. Good draw. Gate. Did not see that coming. Oh, that is not good for us. Oh boy. Ugh. So we could try to trade by attacking in and then growth spiraling. I think I like that plan, especially when we have expansion backup in the event of another negate. So let's try that. Otherwise I would just do the Crassus, but Got him. All right. Got another reclamation too, which we'll be able to have expansion backup on that one as well. So this is looking pretty good. But we don't have any nexuses currently. We get to draw like 3 more cards though, presumably. So can we get there? So I'm just gonna insight here. No love. It's 12 damage. I guess we'll just pass. Go for the expansion to the face. At the end of turn, we should definitely get some nexuses going off that. This guy. Kept up 2 mana for negate. And I guess the other option would be to like, okay, all right. I was gonna say just cast Chemister's Insight twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do this for 5. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. Make sure to set the stop. Man, it's awkward. It's a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. All right. Are the Rams good? Like, I don't know, man. They seem like they're gonna probably be smaller than his rams. Are negates good? I feel like the only thing he's got to negate is negate itself. Maybe I'll play... Maybe I'll try not doing the rams and go like double search, double negate. I don't know. I don't think Cindervines is worth bringing in just to kill the Colossus, which he can like pretty much get back every other turn or whatever, so... No blue. This is a pretty bad hand. Opponent mulled to 6. Think... Oh... I think I'll try for better. Not really better, but we'll have to keep this one. At least we get a scry. Card you kind of always want to see is a growth spiral, which we did just get off the top, so that's nice. That's like the growth spiral is the card you never side out in any matchup. You always want your growth spirals. Okay. Okay. There's a ram. I mean, if he has another ram, like, probably just get run over like we did in the first game. It's a very real possibility. These searches are not feeling too good. I kind of wish I had my own rams instead of search for his Cantor right now. But I mean, what are the odds that he was gonna kind of get Plaza flooded? Ugh. Ugh. We're on a clock, that's for sure. Jeez. Well, Scanta's just way too slow to do anything, but I mean, maybe I'm supposed to keep up Frilled Mystic instead, but I don't know. I don't think he's gonna kill me this turn, but I'm not sure like how I get out of this at this point. Look at the top. Oh yeah, so this is like the sorcery speed impulse. Yeah, I'm screwed really. Like there's nothing I can draw to get out of this, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I can Crassus for 5. That's not going to be enough life gain to take a hit unless go to 7 and block. Yeah. I mean, I think I take that, I cast the Crassus, I chump, and I hope to survive. I don't think mathematically I do though, because if I take one off this, what else can I do? I can explosion for 3. That doesn't do anything. I think I'm screwed, but let's see here. I'm definitely going to have to come up with a better plan for this deck. I have some room in the sideboard to play around with. I definitely have a few cards in there that aren't really essential. I just don't know what is the answer to dealing with Gatebreaker Ram. Or no, you only take damage. You take damage off this when you cast non-creature spells. He does not tap out wisely. I have to chump or I'm dead. Just don't know what I'm supposed to do to get out of this. See, the Cinder Vines is so good. I mean, there's nothing that gets me out of this. There's really nothing. Nothing gets me out of this. Like, what I kind of need is for him to use the Cinder Vines, but it does not seem like he's interested in doing that, so maybe I can go for a Frilled Mystic double block. Seems not likely to happen, but I think that's what I have to do here. Would have been nice if he cast some big first main phase spell. Would have been nice, but no such luck. Of course. He has one up still. This guy doesn't trample, huh? Not that impressive. I think that's gonna be game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's. I'm just gonna scoop there. Maybe you're supposed to keep Gates Ablaze. I'll come up with some kind of better plan. plan to deal with the sheep. Not a great hand, but keep it. If the opponent's on aggro, I'm gonna die, but it's unlikely in this meta. Could be some kind of Rakdos. Don't see a lot of blood crypts around here. It's probably like a Grixis control. What is this? Theater of Horrors. During a turn, lost life, you may play cards exiled. Theater deals 1 damage. Okay. Cool. Seems like a worse enchantment than Guild Summit. Guess we're gonna have a Theater of Horrors versus Guild Summit showdown, except I have 2 Guild Summits, so it's not really fair, but just getting to draw cards seems better than having to go through all that extra work. It's just like a super slow aggro draw. One short of Ascend. Story of my life. He's going off. Sure. Steamkin is a pretty sick card. There's a lot of pushed cards in this standard format, I gotta say. There's a lot of push cards. And I have a feeling this is going to be his last turn of the game. So he doesn't even know I can't block. Oh, you poor deluded fool. I mean, I could be wrong. I could just not hit a Nexus. Lol. I'm gonna cast the Crassus now just because like it's like the easiest way to kill the guy. Because I'm too lazy to do a big explosion. Because you gotta manually tap all of the mana before the trigger to like do explosion. So that's why I'm doing it this way, because I'm lazy. I don't want to tap all those lands. Really doesn't matter. So, I guess we bring in Deafening Clarions. I mean, this guy's deck is... I'm not going to bring in... I'm just going to bring in up to 2, so I have like 6 sweepers. And I'll bring in the Rams, because I don't really know what this guy's deck is doing. I'll take out Azcanta. I'll take out the Insights. And I'll take out... one Reclamation. I have not been impressed with Rakdos decks in spite of... I mean, and you don't see them around that much in spite of that one card, which was like the most hyped card, Judith or whatever she's called. That card got a lot of... And it is a really good card, but I just like mono red just seems like the best aggro deck, and then Boros seems like the second best, and then like Rakdos is the third best, and then White Weenie's like the fourth best in terms of against my deck. I'm not saying like in a vacuum or in the meta. I just mean for me to play against. I'm most afraid of mono red. And then Boros, and then Rakdos, and then... the White Weenie is like really easy to beat for the most part. That one card, the Adonto or whatever, the 3/1 when it attacks and you can like make it indestructible, can be a little bit problematic. And the same for like just the Afterlife in general is like, those cards are good against the Gates Ablaze, but the deck is otherwise just kind of slow. It is a little bit resilient, but it's kind of slow, so you can beat it pretty easily. This is like one of the best draws we've had, and it just happens to be against a dude who's like got nothing going on. Really, like, why not just do that shock pre-combat and get an extra point of damage? Maybe I'm supposed to save this for like a big one at the end of next turn or something, but I don't know. Just get some, draw some cards. Ugh, a lot of lands. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, okay. You do have 6, right? Alright. Okay. We can do this. And do this. Set a stop just in case. I don't think this guy's got a lot of chance of winning this game, but I admire his temerity. So if he has a shock, he can get us, but he probably does, but he's gonna lose his board anyways, and if not, we get to gain 5 life. Seems pretty good. See, it's moments like these where I wish I had an audience so I could look at the chat and interact. You know what I'm saying? I got no audience. What am I gonna do? That'd be pretty crazy if we lost this game somehow. Just a 12/12 Vigilance Trample for 3 mana. Don't worry about it, brah. Just a sheep that eats carnage tyrants for breakfast. You could double block him with carnage tyrants and you can kill them both. I think you're done, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he has got like a cast down or something. Maybe he can live another turn. Alright. That's only 3 wins? Could have sworn I only had 1 more match, but I guess because we took a loss. Alright, well, so that was 2 matches, so I'll play 1 more. And then I'll end the stream and take another quick break. Come back and finish it. It was not very good, but what are you gonna do? Mono red. I mean, the good news is that our Gates Ablaze is active. It actually is a good card. The bad news is it's probably gonna be too slow to stop us from dying. That helps a little bit. That lets us... Oh no, I played the wrong one! No, I'm retarded! Oh, LP, talking and playing is a skill you have not mastered. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I just cost myself a turn on the Gates Ablaze. Unforgivable. Well, at least we got that. Gotta do it. It's gonna be really tough to win from here, but not completely impossible. Just highly unlikely. Is he gonna play this? He is. He's going deep. Okay, I kind of like that that's what he's doing, because that means we have a little more time to get something going. Maybe. We'll see. That's not good. Okay, alright. I mean... Yeah, pretty much have to do this and we need to like draw a Nexus next turn, like off our next 2 draws, and well, if we untap at all. Okay, all right, we did it. Still need something. The Crassus would be pretty good here. Not sure if that's right. Yes. Come on, Nexus. Nexus? Oh, I thought that was a Nexus, but it was a Guild Summit. All right. This won't. We won't have enough mana at this point. But we can gain some life. I'm just going to take the life. Alright. I don't hate my chances here, because if I get to untap and play a big Crassus, that seems pretty good. And he's just going to cast like a Steamkin this turn. We can beat mono red even when we misplay. That's how good the deck is. And on the draw. This for 7. I might have set the stop too late. Is it gonna stop? Is it stopping? Stop. All right. We didn't get a whatchamacallit, but we did get this, which can let us put another plaza into play, which is nice. And there's the Nexus as well. So everything's coming up LP. Yeah. He's seen enough. Woo! We did it. All right. So, sideboarding. In come the Clarions, and I also bring in the Rams, and they kind of work together because you can get a big Ram and then give it lifelink, and then that's how you win. So we cut the Chemister's Insights. We cut the Azcanta. We'll cut one Guild Summit, one Sawtooth, and one Reclamation. And we're basically just kind of in on the Gates Ablaze Clarion plan. Yeah. I think that's how you do it. I think. I don't know. I used to have the Angel, the 5/5 lifelink Angel in the sideboard, which is like would be kind of nice, I guess, but I don't know. I took it out because it didn't seem necessary. But I'm not sure if I'm super confident in the plan that I just made just now, so it's like if you get to play a Ram and then gain life with it off of a Clarion, you're probably not losing, but I don't know how reliable that is. I'm gonna make sure I don't mess up again. It's really nice to get those untapped lands, but unfortunately, it does not always work out that way. Light up the stage. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. See, if we had a Clarion instead of the Ablaze, I would probably just go for the Ram first, honestly. Because I think once you gain that life, you're pretty much set. And, well, I don't think he would be able to kill us if we put a ram into play next turn. But it's not impossible that he could, that's for sure. We're taking a lot of damage this turn. So, if he's stuck on 2 lands, that's going to make it a little bit harder for him to really thrash us. Yeah, if he had like a shock or something there, it'd be a lot more damage. Phoenix! Oof. That's some nice tech. That's I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit of a problem. And that does make it seem like he would probably kill us, although we can gain 3 life now, so I'm not sure what the plan is here. I don't know. Because if I Gates Ablaze, I'm gonna die if I just play the ram, I think. Phoenix makes it so that I die. And well, because like I could play the ram in the plaza and maybe live, but what I want is to have 6 mana next turn so I can do double Gates Ablaze to kill the Phoenix. But that means I can't play the plaza this turn, and that means I'm gonna die. Probably. Let's see. That's so 5, and then if I like, yeah, there's no way. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with the Phoenix now, but I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do, you know? Because there's just no way I would live, right? At least I have some kind of chance to do something here, right? Some kind of chance. Oh, God. Too afraid of dying if I don't play that turn, so... If we can draw a Clarion, that would be really good. Okay. I need something here. I need you to give me a little something more than this. And we're dead. Phoenix. All right. So we get to be on the play now. I mean, he didn't even like do anything that turn, so it's possible I could have played the ram and the gate and lived if he really had nothing, if memory serves. So maybe that would have been the right thing to do there. It's just like pray for him to have nothing. Okay, this is awkward. Normally be pretty happy to have 3 plazas. I mean, I'm gonna keep this, but it's a bit sketchy, that's for sure. Yeah. No green. No red. And we can't gain life off the plazas, but it's alright. We're going to draw like a Gruul Guild Gate off the top here, and it's all going to work out. I mean, it's still kind of good. Not perfect, but good. Light up the stage. Also known as Ancestral Red Call. Okay, so... like, maybe I just play Guild Summit here. And then next turn I grow Spiral. Next turn I get to... No. Nah, I'll just grow Spiral this turn. Need to get one of those sweepers. We got 8 copies in the deck, so... But we also need red mana, so that is a problem. That is a problem, because we have 2 things that we need. That seems like a misplay. Why you just like missed 2 points of damage. Okay, alright, so we got the red. We got the red. But this is like the turn you're supposed to be doing the sweeper, you know what I'm saying? Getting hit off of those things again seems like a bit of a losing proposition. Okay. There's the sweeper. We're gonna see a Phoenix. Alright, this isn't terrible. Really, it's not terrible. It's not great because it's like it's great that we can gain life, but we also want to draw cards. Need now is like a Crassus to really kind of seal the deal. All right, so I'm gonna play the untapped land this turn and just go for like the explosion for 3 at the end of his turn. And that should get us where we need to be. Seems to be flooding out a bit. Alright, so we play this and we crash this for 6, and I mean it's basically over at that point. So we gained 12 life this game. All right, we beat mono red. Good job, team. Going to, well, all right, one more match, and win or lose, it's the end of the event, so let's just do it, I guess. I thought I had 2 matches left, but I guess we'll just finish this off. See if we're gonna 5-1 or 4-2. Keep that. Guildgate. Playing at Guildgate. What are you doing? What is this? What is this? Some kind of Esper control? Okay, we need land. That's not good. Got another slow player on our hands. This is where I need an audience to interact with, some people to talk to. How you doing today? Kind of sad about putting all my expansions explosions in the graveyard, especially against a control deck where you really need those expansions on game 1. Okay, sure. Perfect. That we need to draw. What is going on here? This is like Esper mid-range? Graveyard, I guess. I don't know. Ugh. Crassus for 2. Just try to hit a land. Just trying to make some land drops here. Make some land drops. Maybe I'm supposed to jump that. I don't know. That's not the kind of land drop that I want, but I can do a Crassus for 4, so I'm gonna take it actually, because then I can potentially trade there, which sets me up to wipe the board with a big Gates Ablaze. You know what I'm saying? Because this has Afterlife. So I will chump Lyra this turn and try to trade here if given the opportunity. It's like Esper Angels? What is going on here? What are you doing? This isn't a deck. This isn't a real thing. It's gonna have like that spell that gives all his creatures indestructible or something. draw a gate. So we'll bin that. Transform, sure. Forest? Alright, well we got the wilderness wreck. Can we... He's probably got like Mortify though or something like that. And there's nothing we can actually do about that. Now alternatively, we can do Clarion and Gates Ablaze. But we can take a hit, so let's just go for the knockout punch. And then if this doesn't work, at least we can like activate as Kanta, I guess. Seems like this is working right now though. Well, hold on. So I'm just gonna activate this then. And I'm gonna take a Nexus. And I'm gonna resolve my trigger. And I'm gonna take an extra turn. Does that sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Let me just get out my die so I can keep track of how many extra turns I have. That's always a good sign. You need to remember how many extra turns you have. I missed my thing. I screwed up. Always set the stop. Okay. Because I could have Chemistry's Insights and done an extra search there that turn, but I messed it up. And now you're seeing why people hate this deck. And why it's just no fun to play against. Should have canted first. This is so busted when you have Azcanta. It's so busted. It's not fair. It's really not fair. Just trying to find a Crassus here. I feel dirty right now. I really do. I really feel dirty, if it makes you feel better. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put this guy out of his misery. I have 3 extra turns lined up now. It's obscene. Make sure to set a stop. he's just making me go through the motions out of spite at this point. Which, fair enough. Lol. I think I have enough turns to kill him, actually. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing around and just kill this dude. Can't help myself. Can I do this for 8? Without having to manually tap. Okay, Esper Angels. Pretty much. Probably just keep it like it is. I mean, I don't know if he sides into a controller shtick or what he's gonna do. Maybe I'll cut. Maybe I'll go for like the gate breaker ram. I'll just bring in 2 rams. I don't think this is not a real deck. This is not a serious match. I am not concerned. Okay. Hero of Precinct 1. Maybe I'm supposed to bring in Deafening Clarions against this guy. Probably am, to be honest. If I somehow lose this match, I'll bring in Deafening Clarions for the re. It'd be pretty embarrassing if I had a sweeper for him to take. He took the right card. He definitely took the right card there, I think. Because I really just want to draw into a sweeper. I really need to kill these things here. So do I... Crassus for 1? Nah, not that desperate. Definitely going to be doing it for 2 next turn if I can't do anything better. Just trying to find that sweeper. He's probably got like a negate backup plan now too, which is a bit scary. A lot of pressure here. Oof. Definitely gonna bring in some Deafening Clarions. I'm just dead. Down to 1. Ugh, down to 1 with no answer. Come on, sweeper. Oh, better lucky than good, son. I even have expansion backup. Better lucky than good. Sure. Clarion is nice because it I can gain 4 life potentially while sweeping his side of the board. That's assuming my thing doesn't die here. Which I assume incorrectly. Back down to 1. What a game. So, I mean, I can theoretically take some extra turns here, but I'm not sure what that's going to do for me at this point. Maybe I'd rather just put in as Kanta into play the growth spiral, just looking for that reclamation to seal the deal. It'd be funny if he played like that enchantment that like drains you for 1 every turn. I've seen people play that in like kind of real Orzhov decks. Yeah, I mean, I probably don't need Clarion at this point because I think this is GG, but... yeah, this is GG. 1 life. We did it with 1 life. All right, and that's the deck. 5 wins. We did take 1 loss against an opposing gate deck that just got us with the sheep. So if you can think of a plan, a sideboard plan to help against the sheep, let me know, because I really feel like this deck I'm playing has the ability to just be the best deck. You just have to have a sideboard plan for everything, and I don't have a plan, honestly, for that deck. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.